Alright, I finally made it back out to the Massachusetts Berkshires to collect these trail cameras. I think I have 5 that I have to get today, or over the next couple days. At my first spot, I have 2 of them out here. The first one I'm going to is the one that I put the salt lick in front of, so hopefully we have some interesting footage from that one. But along with that, I have like 4 or 5 other trail cameras that I'm also going to be putting out here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put all of them out, but there'll definitely be more than 5 by the time I'm done with this trip. Just gonna make my way to this first one. Let's see what's on it. Well, salt lick has definitely been licked. And something messed with the trail camera. So, I haven't checked to see if it's destroyed yet, but hopefully it lasted at least a little while before they knocked it down. Show you what was on it now. Well, it did get a few creatures on it, but unfortunately it seems like it fell down pretty much immediately after I put it up. My fault. I guess I tied it off wrong. I'm going to put a different, better trail camera here. This time I'm going to tie it off a little bit better. That should be perfect there. Alright, well, I'm just going to set the date and time on this. It's on to the next camera. Going to be doing a little scouting too, or a lot of scouting, more than I usually do, to see if I can find any new spots to put up trail cameras. So, I'm gonna do some walking around, see what I can find. Jasmine's already flushed up a grouse, and she was kind of acting like she had chicks around because she didn't really want to leave, so kind of just got her out of there as quick as I could. Okay, see what we can find. That's a big root mass. It's at least twice as tall as me. Crazy. Alright, well, I found this path coming out of this field here. Crosses this old rock wall, heads into the woods behind me. So, I think I'm just going to put the trail camera here, facing this rock wall part here. Shall see in a... I'll be back out here in 2 months. Little under... Yeah, just about 2 months. Well, I just found another trail exiting this field. Same field. Probably like 100 yards down from the last one. I don't know which one they're going to use more. So, I have another trail camera. Might as well put 2 of them back here. This is the trail. I don't know how well you can see it. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. See, it's right here. Going straight back. There seems to be turkey scratch or something back here, which isn't too surprising considering it's a pretty decent sized dry field out here for the poults to be bugging in. There's grasshoppers everywhere out there. Every step you take, there's like a dozen of them hopping away. Yeah, let's get a camera out here too. There's some kind of carnivore scat in the middle of the trail too. I don't know if it's a coyote, bobcat, or a small bear. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so I got those 2 cameras set. Heading up to retrieve my second one. Now, for any of you that watch all of these trail camera videos, you'll know that when I checked these cameras back in January, the one that I'm going to now was kind of a Hail Mary. The camera might have been broken. It wasn't really working quite right, and it kind of looked like there was a trail where I put it. There was like one set of maybe bobcat tracks going down it, so I kind of just guessed. And maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So I'm really not expecting much to be on this one, if anything at all. Hopefully it worked, but if we're gonna be honest, I really think it's broken, so. Oh, well, found what that was, squeaking. Okay, little guy. Little deer. I don't know where Mom is. I'm gonna leave him alone. Sorry, little Bambi. Sorry, little fella. I'll leave you alone. Man, oh man, I forgot how thick it is in here when it all grows up. This is gonna be fun getting to this camera. All right, after quite a bit of searching, I found it. Now let's see if anything's on it. Well, so as it turns out, that trail camera actually worked really, really well. I think I'm just gonna keep it in this area. The battery's still good on it, just swapped out the SD card. I think I'm just gonna move it on the same trail, just in a more open area, because all the greenery's starting to grow up in front of it. Getting a lot of wind pictures now. Right behind me here, perfect little spot for it. This is what it's been looking at. And right next door, it's a lot more open here. You can see the trail right here. I get that set up. All right, see what's on it. There's a fresh trail going right here across this little creek. Bunch of fresh deer tracks in it, so should have some stuff on there. Show you guys now. Well, so I decided to come and check my third trail camera around the swamp before it got dark. Cleared out those other cards, so I figured I might as well come here to take care of it. Got here, camera's still here, just as I left it. 0 videos on it, and camera was dead. So this is the one that the bear broke the screen of last year, so I can't tell what the battery level is. I can't change the settings on it anymore. Yeah, I can't change anything on it, so I just guess I assumed that the battery was gonna be okay for a little bit longer, and it wasn't. It died immediately after I left, apparently. So just replaced the batteries, tested it, make sure it works. I'm gonna put it over on that creek crossing that I saw. Well, it's like 20 yards away, just moving the camera a little bit. So hopefully the camera doesn't die this time. All right, so here's the trail going to the creek. There's Jasmine right there, and the camera's set. Just tested it, looks perfect. So should come out great when I'm back here in 2 months. Just so you can see, she doesn't destroy it. Yeah. Fresh deer tracks crossing right to it. Good spot. Onwards. Okay, it's the next morning. On my way to get the next trail camera. This is the one that I forgot to put back to video, and it's on pictures. Should have some good pictures regardless. All right, good, it's still there. All right, I'll show you the pictures that was on it now. Alright. Camera's set how it's supposed to be now. It's on video, and the date and time's right. That turkey was pretty surprising though. It's the first time I've ever seen a turkey down in here. And that might be the first turkey I've gotten on trail camera, on any of my trail cameras in a long time, down in Berkshires here. But I'm just gonna pack down some of this greenery so that it's not right up in front of the camera. I'm gonna do a little more scouting around this area, see if there's any more trails that I can mark on my map. Yeah, let's get to it. Ready, guys? Ready, guys? Alright, onwards to the last cameras. Oh, labs. Alright, let's see what we got on this one. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty disappointing. I had to look at it through the tiny screen on the trail camera itself, so I'm not entirely sure right now if there was even anything on it, which the battery was good for over a month that it was out here, so I can't imagine there wasn't something on it, but I'm gonna have to go through the footage to really see if anything actually showed up on the camera. But it's pretty much all wind pictures. Great, so just changed the battery on the card. I'm going to leave a camera on this trail, but just in a different spot of the trail where it's more defined. So let's see what I can find. And I know there's a beaver dam. I think it's right behind this pretty much. Might go put a trail camera on the beaver dam itself, or on a beaver dam, just to get something different, you know? But alright, let's get to it. Well, alright, I'm about maybe 30 yards from where I had the trail camera. If that's not a game trail, I don't know what is. Just run straight along here, so I'm gonna see if I can find a tree to face it down into the weeds here. Alright, got the camera up. Matted down some of the grass, and there's the trail right there, going up into the ferns right there. Hopefully when I'm out here in 2 months, I'll have some good pictures. Now try to find a spot on the beaver dam. Well, go find the beaver dam and see if it's worth putting the trail camera on it. Perfect. All right. There it is right there. Looking at the dam and the water. We got some fresh beaver mud right there. So I would imagine some beavers are going to show up on this. Hopefully they don't decide that they don't like the position of this stick and end up taking it down, because that'll be not good, but we shall see. Should be able to get some good pictures of things crossing this dam. Maybe some beavers, herons, ducks, geese, who knows. Got all my cameras set up. May go set up one more camera for the day. Depends if I think the spot's good enough. I wasn't too impressed with the trail camera videos and pictures that we got this week. I was expecting at least a little bit more, but had some malfunctions with the cameras between wind, batteries dying, and me just leaving it on pictures instead of video. But I mean, we got like what, 8 or 9 trail cameras out here now, so something better work next time. That's it for this video. We'll see you all in the next one.